Hey guys, welcome to another episode of World of Goo. This time we're taking on the epilogue, which is the end of the world, which is, I think, a great title for a series of levels. Kind of intense, you know. I actually tried to record this before a long time ago, and when I did that quite a while ago, it didn't record any of the audio that I was doing, and so it was really incredibly annoying and really disheartening. But I am confident that, well, I'm actually not that confident it'll record successfully this time, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that it'll work. So here's to things actually doing what they're supposed to do. The principle of this level is pretty simple, which is you just build this tall tower and it'll fall over. Well, it should fall. Yeah, it's fallen over. And as it falls over, it'll land on the... I don't need that. It'll fall on the next island. Yeah, which is what it's supposed to do. So, pretty easy there. Oh dear, did not want to do that. I meant to move this there. Okay. Let's see what this one has to say as well. So yeah, basically the premise of the epilogue is you're on these series of like high areas that are at this high, really tall island, and this island is where the sign painter actually lives, the mysterious person with this giant what's it called? Telescope. Yeah, this giant telescope at their place. And so basically what you have to do is you have to get to him, and because he's going to see what's, I guess, sort of over the rainbow, if you will. This is one of the tricky parts right here. Got to move some of the balloons down further this way to spread out the support so that it doesn't just bend excessively in the middle, but rather slowly reaches towards this side. Oh dear. That's not so good. Okay. I'm going to move a couple more closer to the end here, though, because as much as we don't want it to bend, we also do want to actually not crash and die. So, does that reach, or... Okay. Uh-oh. Should not have done that. Maybe I can rescue this. This is quite intense, actually. Far more intense than World of Goo episodes tend to get. Very intense indeed. Oh, wow. We're cutting it really close, guys. I don't know if we can quite reach over there. Oh, it's so close. Look at that. It's just inches away. Well, okay, if we can do that right here, this will stretch things out a bit. And if I pull them over to the very end, this is a tough one, very tough one, guys. So, oh, that might have done the trick. Yes, we did it. We did it. Okay. Wow, that was intense. That was really intense. Let's see what this sign says. Yeah, we're definitely pretty high up here. Try not to drop anything. Yeah, if you drop something, it would stop. It would accelerate at like 9.8 meters per second squared. Yeah, I think that's the acceleration due to gravity. If I remember my physics training from college. Physics, I respect physics, but I personally had a pretty miserable experience with it in college. It was pretty terrible. Not because I did poorly, but just because I just really did not enjoy the material, which is odd because I'm kind of a science nerd. Well, I'm kind of just a nerd. I mean, I do online videos of video games, so I guess that kind of inherently makes me, excuse me, voice like cracked there. That's odd. Hasn't happened for years. But yeah, guys, I guess that makes me a bit of a nerd. I'm proud, though. I'm proud of what I am. Not ashamed. Okay, I gotta take a few of these off so it'll actually fall. But I don't want it to fall too quickly. Let's see what we get. Okay. Oh, it's not quite reaching it. Okay, okay, okay. Come on. Come on there, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Well, maybe if I add some more leverage up here. Leverage is not the word. Oh, it's so close. No, 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 no. Oh boy. Oh boy. A little too much there. Oh, perfect. Perfect, we got it. Let's see if those guys will go in there. Sweet. Alright, well, it looks like we have completed this level successfully, and all those guys just gonna stay there. Well, I'm actually gonna pause it right here, though, so I can go check to make sure it's actually recorded, the audio, because I don't want to do what I did before, and do all of these this level, and this level, which are tough, and then get that one and be like, I'm gonna pause, and then realize nothing recorded. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I am back, and we're going to head on to the next level, which is kind of tricky. You'll be glad to know that I checked back and the audio did in fact record correctly. The only problem was a little bit of, I'm not sure what the word is, but hoarseness maybe at the very beginning. I think that was more my actual voice as opposed to the recording problem. It is sort of that sound you get when you talk too loud for a microphone, or too close to the microphone. But I think it was actually my voice was just tired. Well, not tired. It wasn't. I guess warmed up. I don't know. That sounds strange to say. It's, you know, it's not like I'm singing. But I think maybe just from it being late in the day and me having eaten a bunch of junk food. Oh, anyways, this level's actually kind of easy, I think, if you do it right. Basically, you build a big old tower, and then let it crash down to make a bridge, because building a bridge straight over obviously will not work. The trick here is to try to maintain a semblance of balance, which can be tough to do, but this balloon really not only helps, but really is crucial to the whole ordeal. That's probably not going to work, though. In fact, it failed rather miserably, as you can see. In fact, I managed to, in one fell swoop, kill every goo on the map. So I guess we need to retry that, because it did not work as planned. So, basically, what I was intending to do, and somewhat failed at doing, really, was to build an even sort of lean away, actually really away from the direction that we were going in. One of the most difficult parts about building tall towers like this is that the goos always run to the top. And that's great and all, except they add a lot of sort of random kinetic motion to things. Which is probably not... Oh, that... you know, it causes some problems. We have a lot of goos, though. We collected, I think, the last time I did it, I collected 26. So, you know, it's not impossible to do. So we only need to collect 8. Oh, hey, there's another sign up here that I hadn't even seen. I like how he just says the sign is over there. Oh dear, it's leaning the wrong way a bit. Well, at least these guys went down some, though. Let's see if we can't get this to sort of finish out. That's not quite what I want to do, actually. I wanted to connect this one in a straight line to give it a little more stability. We're probably doing plenty well on the length of this now, so that should be just a matter of, now that we have the adequate length, getting it to fall over, but not too quickly, because we don't want it to just all snap and break, but we want it to rather sort of fall evenly if we can, which it did, actually, albeit in the process kind of broke a lot structurally in the middle here. But since we're not trying to get the OCD requirement on this level right now, I assume the best thing to do is just rapidly build towards the top. And it saddens me that we can't get that last guy, but it's okay. We can do without it, and we're still going to collect far more than we actually need. So yeah, 15. Not my actual. Oh man, that last one woke up right after the pipe went off. Man. Okay. Well, I've collected. We did that pretty quickly, actually, guys. I'm happy with that. Rather flying through this epilogue. So we beat that one. Next one is the weather vane. I don't. Cloudy with a chance of doom. Oh, this one is tough. This is also one of those ones with the louder music, which is always annoying to me because I can't adjust World of Goo's volume. I do remember that level though, with that first spinning blade that was so simple, and now we have another one, but it quite more difficult setup. This one is not impossible though at all. Rather, you just need to get a strong foundation, I believe, and you know, hope that things turn out okay. Also, a judicious use of the time flies, or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called, but I think there's some like time bugs and things. But I think time flies is a more appropriate term because it plays on the, time flies saying. That's just me. I'm having fun with words, so I do think that. Oh, maybe might get that one. Okay. The really key to this level is partly is getting those balloons, because those balloons are the only thing that's really going to allow you to continue building across. Because no matter how strong of a structure you build, and no matter how much you minimize the weak parts in the structure, like this right here, that's a pretty big weak spot that I had. You will eventually overcome the limitations of the goose as far as stress. Because even look at this, it is really straining, especially right here. But we might be able to get, yeah, I mean it's getting ready to break right there, but we might be able to get to the balloons. Okay, and that's gonna make all the difference in the world. That balloon right there pretty much makes our day. So, oh, no. You're not going to die anytime soon, balloon. It's like pretty much one of the most crucial parts of our building here. Let me see if I can straighten this out for just a second. In order to get these guys right here, ideally I wouldn't have to waste... I don't want to have to waste another goo to get them. It's not efficient. Alright, well I'm gonna start evening this out. Oh yeah, we managed to get them all. How about that? So let's start getting these guys over here. One of the main things is we do not want to hit the giant spinning blade of death. That is... in my opinion, in my humble opinion, greatly worth avoiding. So that balloon right there is doing us almost no good. So I'm gonna sort of hijack it to come over here. I'm trying to think where the balloons do us the most good. And oh dear, he just jumped straight into it, really. Well, I really don't even need that many at the end there. Yeah, because I want this to curve sort of down into it. But I'm having some really, really powerful fluctuating movements there. I don't want that to be a problem, which it likely might become. It looks like we found a good balance. Oh no, that was almost very bad. Okay. Yeah, that was almost very, very, very bad. We don't want it quite on the last one though either. But again, avoiding this, you know, these really powerful fluctuations in okay. There we go. See, that's giving us the kind of bend that we're really looking for. And again, we only have to collect 6 of these guys, so man, one of those drool ghouls though. Drool? That's the word? Yeah, drool. Wow, I forgot how to say drool. Well, we lost a lot of them, but, a lot of them. Yeah, they... Oh, poor guys. I wonder if we can get these guys. I just really want to. There's no hurry, so... do some fancy footwork here. Oh dear. Well... it's worth a try. But we got, you know, more than twice what we needed to get. So I'll take that as a success. Although it took us 5 minutes to do, which 109 moves, wow. Okay, that opens up the final level though in the entirety of the game of World of Goo, which is underneath this epic telescope. I seem to have a problem remembering the word telescope, but we're going to get a sick little montage here, I think, or cinematic of some sort. Oh, I remember this level. It's not very challenging, but it is cool. So the last of the goo balls were here, and they're not very many left. Okay. So basically, this sign is just saying how there's a that's the end of the game. Goodbye. Whatever you do, don't play with the fish. The sign painter. Okay, so these fish are flying fish of some sort, and essentially what you do is you assign them to these sort of weird islands that we were playing on earlier. And they will, actually, once you get all of them on there, it'll start to... the whole island will raise up out of the water, which is kind of trippy and also definitely not realistic in terms of what islands behave like. These islands. Oh, that's a fairly big island, but theoretically islands don't have roots, and also they, you know, are attached to the earth. But hey, whatever floats your boat, right? So as the island's going to be floating higher and higher in the final cinematic of the game, you're going to see it going above the layer of the smog, so that the sign painter and all those people can see a long distance, as far as they can see. And so yeah, they can see all the origins of where all these different goo balls came, see glimpses of the old levels, it's sort of a reminiscent montage with, again, music that's probably too loud, and I love the robot, but that shows the tower at the World of Goo, which is sort of the mini game that you can do to see how tall you can build the tower. And I don't really get this part of the game, which is sort of what the goos are trying to do. I think they're trying to build a tower into space, maybe to like a goo homeworld or something. I don't know. There's a goo on the telescope though, So I think that's kind of funny and kind of cute. The goos, you have to admit, are really cute little creatures. It's just yeah, you have to appreciate also the sense of humor that the people who made this game really have. It's pretty epic, in my opinion. Oh, there's the little thing, and then the island lands again on the Earth. I don't know about the physics of that, but again, as I said before, physics is not my forte, so perhaps perhaps the World of Goo creators did better in that class than I did. And oh yeah, there is that one little thing that we made at the very beginning of the game, floating off into space. So who knows where they're going? But there's an eclipse of some sort. Maybe hinting at a future World of Goo 2 game or something like that. I think that's what we're getting at. I would be really happy to see a World of Goo 2 come out. That'd be cool. But yeah, it looks like the game is over, guys, and they're gonna, you know, have a long credit scene, which is not the most conducive to commentary or YouTube videos, nor the most exciting thing to watch, but I guess since I have this time, either you can, you know, it might as well stick around. I'll just talk a little bit about the World of Goo and my plans for the future with the game, and I like the little character that just ran across the screen there. That's cute. I was going to ask you guys if you would like more World of Goo, or if you would like me to end the World of Goo series here. I'd be perfectly happy just to say that was a great game. I enjoyed playing it, and, you know, say the 5 episodes I made were good. But I also had an idea of doing a OCD challenge playthrough, of doing a video of each level being completed on the OCD challenge. So in the comments, let me know if you want to see that. And thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Till next time, guys, take care. Later.